Huh? All right. Hunter? Ryan? Riley. I want y'all to practice execution. You got your papers? Y'all gone past the first grade, hadn't you? And you both read? Are you pretty good at comprehending what you read? Are you pretty good at remembering what you hear? Try to remember what I've told you. Let me have that, man. You can make him better. You can make him better. And y'all are brothers, and you ought to work and strive to do that, okay? You can get better on your own by doing everything on here. Remember the timing, the coordination, the balance, the judgment of distance. Right now, y'all need to concentrate on judgment of distance and the timing, the quickness of your punch. Now, in the fundamentals of execution, I've showed you very simple. I've showed you stance and how to execute a left jab and a right straight. Very simple. Later on, when you get proficient at that, we'll talk about hooks, uppercuts, crosses, stuff like that. But look, 90-something% of the boxers win with the inside stuff. The straightest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Coming out here and hooking takes just a little bit more time. Now, some people think that a hook is a more powerful shot. It is not, and I'll explain that to you. You'll enjoy this. I'll explain that to you maybe next time. It's not that it's more powerful, it's the way it's landed. And remember this, timing, quickness of punch, coming back to the home position. Don't telegraph, don't load, don't throw your elbows up. Daddy, you can help him by remembering this. Come back home position. Now, we're talking about the proper execution, delivery and retraction of the punch. You got the stance basically down, that's just the athletic position. There's a lot more involved in movement, staying always under control in advancing or retracting. That comes later. Agility, do y'all have a speed bag? You don't have that.
Not your bag either.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see about that. Here's what y'all ought to do. You ought to get you a jumping rope and learn to jump rope. That's a good exercise. You need the shadow box. But when you shadow box, listen, learning correctly is good. But if you don't apply what you learn in practice, you can destroy everything at home between this section and the next. If you don't practice it like I tell you. In other words, if I had having you shadow boxing, and you guys would get up there and you're shadow boxing, and then you get what I call a showboat, where they want to, keep the wings out here and this and that, and do this stuff like this, and have the hand down. That's hot dogging. If you shadow box, that's a part of the discipline of training. You do it under control. You do it with the proper stance. Always have the defense up. When you see a professional fight, they have to touch gloves, and the last thing the ref tells them, protect yourself at all times. I've seen professionals, much less amateurs is not properly coached, turn their back on somebody. You're open game. You're supposed to protect yourself at all times. So I'm saying that to say this. You need to practice the way you're expected to box in the ring. Don't shadow box and get the hot dog. All this stuff, See, we'll get to that movement later on. If I told you everything I know about boxing without you learning fundamentals, you wouldn't know nothing. Because you got to learn to walk. Crawl before we learn to walk. Okay? I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yes, sir.
Give me 5. Up high. Down low. On the side. too slow.
Okay, guys, I want to get a picture of y'all. Together, y'all.
Ah, yeah. Come on. Ryan.
Raleigh.
Ryan.
Bubba's easier, ain't it?
All right, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Good.